sexual content in them.
I have no idea. But it looks like we are on to the third set here. As an Oz fan, I am crying on the inside. I have to go to a monument site and just sit there with a reflecting pool because my team is really down. They've lost 6 games and haven't won 1 game yet in this whole thing. And our hopes once again lie in BackHo. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we got BackHo versus Canata, and yes, this is going to be on Destination. Yes, this is actually a Protoss favored map. This is, Rancha told me this is BackHo's best matchup versus Terran, and he told me that this is Canata's worst matchup versus Protoss. So if Oz is going to take a game, oh, look at Jaedong. Yeah, Jaedong's looking kind of sullen. But yes, if Oz is going to take a game, this will probably be it. Even though Canata plays excellent versus any race these days. He's just picked his play up so much, it's almost unbelievable how he's been able to pick his game up after so many years. But it looks like we are getting ready to start. Destination is a 2-player map. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. My heart is crying. Okay, let's get the colors and positions. Canata is blue and BackHo is red. So BackHo's up there at the 11 o'clock position in red, and down here at the 5 o'clock in blue is the artist formerly known as Toss Girl.
And currently known as Canata, and he'll kick ass. Although I gotta say, he's in a little bit of a, not his best matchup, his worst matchup, and BackHo's best matchup. And BackHo, despite people making fun of him a lot, he's still a pretty decent player. He's definitely above players such as Hyuk, S1, the Zerg. He's not S-class. He's maybe not even A-class, but he's overall a solid player that can pull out a surprise win every once in a while. And he has done so sometimes, also in individual leagues, in fact. He was definitely one of, well, he's not, of course, on Jaedong's level, but he's one of the better, once you eliminate Jaedong from Hwasung's lineup, he is one of their better players. And actually, I didn't even notice the freaking early probe, just a pylon going down at the 4 o'clock, very close to the 4 o'clock base. And so BackHo is going to start off by bringing in some cheese, and Canata actually, as an SCV, scouting for cheese, not scouting to the right though. So, oh man, cheese everywhere. Is every freaking Protoss going to cheese around here? It's just crazy, man. But that's, of course, one of the reasons this map is good for Protoss. They have a lot of places to plant down a proxy, anything. Canata, though, is walling off. He's going to need one more supply to put a wall off, and if he manages to get the wall up, Zealots are not really going to be able to do much at all for BackHo, so he's going to have to do something a lot more than just this to pick this up and win this. Boxer and ILOV sitting there chatting about what's going on. Let's see, SCV just still running around for Canata. He's trying to be extra careful. Gotta put down that second supply depot fairly soon to make sure that, I think he's going to definitely be managed to do that to prevent any Zealots from running up his ramp and killing him, though. So, well, first look, not too good for BackHo, but of course this is not an all-in cheese. He's putting down his simulator, just going to get an initial Zealot out, try to do kind of pressure, possibly even, okay, Cybernetics are also going down that location, actually, and I don't know what the heck he's doing, honestly, now that I look about it and think about it.
I think this is probably going to be kind of a proxy. He's going to start out with some proxy Zealots, sure. I'm not sure if Canata spotted that. I think he might have. Oh, he's coming over to the side, so he might actually spot this proxy. Yeah, he does spot the proxy here, and he spots this proxy cybernetics core. You can tell from his first-person perspective here. So I thought that BackHo was going to go for kind of a proxy goon strategy. Get some very early Dragoons in there, and that would definitely help him to break this wall. Because, oh, he's building another pylon here. So BackHo, this is some of the most all-in cheese I've ever seen. He has nothing at home except his assimilator, I think. And he's going to build probably a proxy robotics facility. I think this is going to be a proxy robotics from him. I'm not even sure why he built that cybernetics core so far out. I guess he didn't have time to build another pylon inside of his main. He's trying to break the front, but he's not going to be able to do it until the Dragoon comes out. The proxy robotics, this is going to be super it's going to be scouted. I think Canata is going to scout scout this proxy robotics facility? Yes, I think he scouts the proxy robotics. This is insane. The SCV goes down, but he scouted everything here, so he's going to know about the Reavers coming in. So Canata is probably working towards his engineering bay right now, even though he's being tackled so much here. The starport coming up, he's going to use that to attack the shuttle with a Wraith, I think. Oh man, this is going to be absolutely hilarious.
This could be an insane game coming in here. Dragoon and a couple of Zealots knocking at the front. SCV's repairing stuff. Dragoon trying to hold his Marines back, doing a pretty good job of it as well, trying to hold those SCVs back from letting them repairing. They're actually attacking the racks, doing a lot of damage to the racks. Marines coming in, trying to hold those Zealots back. BackHo being forced back, still attacking that racks with one Dragoon. Second Dragoon coming in, so he's going to try to keep pressure at the front while he's trying to attack from the back. Does just have their boxers still keeping those Marines up, but a tank now out for Canata, and I think that's going to be it. That's going to put an end to BackHo's front door pressure, unless he somehow, by mistake, gets his tank snap, which apparently not going to happen, especially without goon range in play. At least I didn't see him doing that. Robotics support inside of his main. He's actually using it as a partial wall. It just needs one extra pylon, then not anything's going to be able to get through there. Marines now coming in at the back, just ready to meet any shuttles that are going to be coming in. Shuttle ferrying 2 Dragoons around, picking up Zealots, so he's going to try to do something there, put down a Zealot on that base, try to put on some pressure. Zealot's going to be taken out right away. 2 tanks, a couple of Marines, 4 Zealots actually, so he's actually putting on a lot of pressure, starting off with a lot of pressure with Zealots. Then he's going to ferry Dragoons, actually pushing all these Marines and tanks back, just so he's not going to cannot have any anti-air. There is finally a Wraith in play. The Wraith coming in far, far too late. Not going to be able to stop. SCV's been pulled off the line. Dragoon's coming in very close. Going to take 1 tank. Goes down. Second tank is going to be sniped. No Marines to help support. Only 2 Marines to help support. Zealots and Dragoons penetrating very close to the second tank. He's going to get sniped. Tank gets sniped. The only Marines left to fight the Zealots off. Only 1 Zealot. 1 Dragoon left. Another tank comes out. And finally the forces go down. But now Reaver's going to be coming into play. There is that 1 Wraith, but I'm not quite sure if it's going to be in time. Kingdom, the coach looking worried. There is going to be another Wraith spawn.